Puck won back by Reading. It's a very frosty day here in the Ed Burns Arena. Some of the glasses are panned out and you can't see through them clearly. Vitarsi will dump the puck into the corner, picked up by Jesus. Behind the net, centering attempt from Reading. And Arlington will break the puck out with Sparks. Can't get it out past the blue line. On the second attempt, he does. JP Missouri, second in the team in goals and points as a freshman. Son of John Missouri, head coach. McNulty Lou with the puck now. First line out there for the Spy Ponders. McNulty Lou battling hard into the corner. Loses the puck. Puck one up. Now Reading taking the puck out the other way. Chipped up, and Jones was in the way. Managed to get a steal on that one. And the first line going the other way with Patterson. Has O'Connor. O'Connor tries to center it. Goes all the way through and back out for Reading. McCurtain shot high and wide. Aborn with the puck. Jones again, good defensive play with his stick to steal the puck from Aborn, and it goes back to the Reading defenseman. Dumped in on net on Martin. He'll just play into the corner for Desmond. Can't play it up cleanly to Beck. Behind the net, Jones will break it out himself up to Beck. Drew Beck has a goal in his last two games. First two goals of his career, and he scored two in the past two games. Up for Danucci, his shot wide and low, and the puck goes back behind the net for Mitchell. Mitchell regathers the puck behind his own net, can't cleanly, and is under pressure from Kelly. Puck goes up for Beck in the corner. Backhand Beck, saved again by Hannafin. Now breaking the puck up is Pachano. His shot saved by Martin. Kurt Beck plays it up. Nolan Russell gets the red line, dumps the puck in. No icing.
Bobby Charlie.
Gigante. Puck dumped in. Nigro now plays it back for Jesus, too far. Fourth line with their first action of the game for the Spy Ponders. Played up to Karate, he'll dump it in and chase and change for the third line now out there for the Spy Ponders. Whiffed on that puck was Vitarsi. And again, he can't control it cleanly on the ice. Played across for Mitchell. He chips it up. Beck now taking up past the red line. Try and get around Vitarsi, but can't. Battling behind the Reading goal. Kelly ends up with it, plays it up for Beck. From the point, Kurt Beck plays it. And Fitzgerald's the first to the puck, plays it back to his defenseman. Vitarsi plays it up. Connor waiting, offsides. 10:47 remaining in this first period. 2 shots on goal for the Spy Ponders. Couple shots on goal for Reading. O'Connor on the draw, wins it back for Jones. Jones shot from the point, saved by Hannafin. Jones leads this team in both goals and points. O'Connor once again on the draw against Hansen. First line versus first line. McNulty Lou can't get a clean shot away. O'Connor's shot sneaks through, but it's saved by Hannafin, and Reading breaks out the other way. McCurtain couldn't get it out of the zone. The second attempt from the defenseman works, and McCurtain ends up with the puck here at middle of the ice. He'll dump the puck in. Hansen chasing. Spy can't break it out clearly, and it goes all the way back to the Reading defenseman, who dumps the puck in, and that will be icing. 10:06 remaining in this second period. We'll send you to Nick Antonakis.
Yeah, Miles, a big player to watch this afternoon. JP Missouri for the Arlington Spy Ponders. We're going to have the gracious opportunity to talk to him at the end of this period. Obviously a freshman superstar, son of head coach John Missouri of the Arlington Spy Ponders. He's the player to watch this afternoon for the Arlington Spy Ponders.
Here goes Russell behind the net. Tries a centering attempt, and it goes off Hannafin and across the center of the crease. In the corner, Missouri and Russell battling hard, but it's brought out by Reading. Kept in by Sparks. And dumped the length of the ice for another icing. 9:35 remaining in this first period. Spy Ponders will send out the third line and take out the second line. Second line out there for the Reading Memorial. Mulvey on the draw. One by Mulvey, and up go Reading. Fichera plays it for Melly. Melly shot, rebound chance, scored. Mulvey with the goal off the rebound. It is 1-0 Reading. They take the lead with 9:24 remaining in this first period.
Miles, a huge piece of that right there is how fast Reading got out of their own zone. You saw them fly back the other way after winning the draw, straight through neutral ice. When you get chances like that, some of them are kind of cash into goals, and we obviously saw it right there. 1-0
breakout for the Reading causes that goal. 9:24 remaining. Reading take a 1-0 lead. This is not the first time that the Spy Ponders have trailed early in a game and come back. Their last 3 games, they allowed the first goal. All 3 of those games, the Spy Ponders won those games.
Comeback team here for Arlington, that would mean. So still plenty of time to play in this game, Miles. It's going to be interesting to see what the Spy Ponders can do. A pivotal defensive zone faceoff for them here, right here.
Kelly on the draw against Mulvey. One back by Mulvey. Shot from the point, blocked by Petrillo. Jesus in his own end behind the goal. Plays it up for Beck. Plays it for O'Connor. O'Connor is all alone against 5 Reading players. Just takes a shot on net. And that is broken out by Reading. Fahey trying to pressure the Spy Ponders to making a turnover like they did there. And O'Connor takes the puck out with speed on the outside. Can't get past Mitchell cleanly. Tries to center it. Hansen chips the puck off the glass. Desmond back into the Reading zone. Here goes Hansen through a host of Spy Ponders players, can't get it out, and Nolan Russell recuperates the puck and plays it up for JP Missouri. He chips it in, and Evan Sparks chasing. Played back. Desmond's shot is wide. Chance for Nolan Russell. Blocked. Shot from Jones from the point, redirected out of play by Hannafin. 7:42 remaining in this first period. Spy Ponders will send out the third line once again. Petrillo, Beck, and Vartarnian. Beck on the draw, the normal right wing on this line. Puck chipped up to center ice and dumped in once again. Danucci plays it up for Vartarnian, but good step from Vatarsi. His shot goes wide though. Mitchell drops it in again. Danucci picks it up. Up for Vartarnian. For Beck. For Petrillo. Petrillo. That shot goes wide. Danucci will dump the puck in. The Spy Pounders will make half a change. Boutique dumps the puck in. Danucci tries to play it up for Vartarnian, and that will not go for icing as a stick was lifted. Fourth line out there for the Spy Pounders. As with speed on the outside, it's Wilson, and the goal is dislodged, and the puck will come out of the defensive zone for the Spy Pounders.
Yeah, Miles, Reading has proved to be super fast on zone entries so far today. That's one key thing that I've noticed. Even starting back in their own end, they just fly into Arlington's zone. They got to contain that speed if they want to shut down Reading.
Yoons on the draw. He wins it back. Jesus across for Nigro. Up for Willett. And once again, Wilson with speed on the outside. He'll just dump it into the zone and chase. Puck in the corner. Both teams battling hard. Won by Nigro. Pass too far in front for Willett. Once again, Reading dumps it in on net. Martin will play it into the corner. Puck takes a deflection off Yoon's skate, and Spy Pounders will break it out with Petrillo. Petrillo can't get past Vatarsi. And now Mulvey, the goal scorer for Reading, takes the puck up, gets past Jones, but not past Beck. And Curtin loses the puck. But battling in the corner here. One up by Beck, but he can't get it cleanly. And Mulvey will dump the puck into the corner. Jones plays it up for Petrillo, who can't control that puck. And that will be offsides on Reading.
Oh, look at that, Jones.
As Finchera was past the blue line.
We saw a little bit of physicality there on that last possession by Arlington, Miles. They're trying to bang up the Rockets to slow them down a little bit. It seems to be working thus far, but expect more physicality from Arlington throughout the rest of the period. 5 minutes, 8 seconds to go.
Reading is one of the smaller teams that the Spy Pounders will face. Very few players over 6 foot, and that will be icing for Reading.
See right there, they were going for their dump and chase method. They've been trying that all day, and they've been winning at it because they're so fast, Miles. But Arlington gets a break there, and another key theme of this game thus far has been the face-offs. Arlington's going to have a big chance here with an offensive zone draw. 4:58 to go in the period.
Kevin O'Connor on the draw. He's been excellent all season. One into the corner by Reading. Hansen tries to play it up for McCurtain. McCurtain in the corner. Will cycle it to Fahey, leading goal scorer for the Reading Rockets. Fahey has the puck stolen by O'Connor, but McCurtain is there to help him out. Fahey, shot saved by Martin. McNulty Lou can't get it cleanly, and Fahey with another chance, shot rifling up over the net, and it ends up behind the net. Jones trying to break the puck out. Spy Pounders struggling on the breakout here. with 4 minutes remaining in this first period. Jones can't get it cleanly up to Russell, and now the other way goes Pachano. That shot is deflected into the middle of the ice and chased down by a Bourne. Boutit behind the net, can't control it, and Missouri will break the puck out. Sparks tried to play it to Russell, but couldn't. Now Missouri with the puck on the outside, trying to get it centered to Sparks, can't cleanly, and is taken down in the corner. Mitchell takes the puck up, plays it hard across to Pachano, who dumps it in and chases, and he's the first to the puck. Danucci plays it behind his own net, tries to back, but good hustle play by Finchera to get the puck out for Reading. Now, puck up with Beck, shot, goes wide. Danucci. Gigante. Puck stolen by Petrillo, but Reading ends up with it and will dump the puck again. Martin controls it. Beck tries to play it up. Kelly. Petrillo. Spy Ponders still without the clean breakup. Now they get it. Kelly gets the red line, gets the blue, tries to dump it, but can't. Good stick by Beck. Shot goes wide again. Good deflection from the Reading defenseman. Shot from the point from Jesus. Goes off of Reading. Back for Beck. Shot. And it goes up and over, out of play. 2:18 remaining in the first period. Still 1-0 Reading.
And Miles, as I said at the top of the period, I'll be talking to JP Missouri right at the end of the first period. Make sure to stay tuned for that and the rest of our first period intermission report here on ACMi Sports.
O'Connor on the draw against Hansen. Won by Hansen. Vitarsi. The forecheck of Reading is very excellent so far in this first period. O'Connor trying to break the puck up to McNulty-Lou, who will get the puck into the corner. And Patterson with the forecheck ends up with it. Plays it from Missouri across for Sparks. Back for Nigro, his shot from the point. Only as far as Hansen, who takes the puck out with speed. Hansen trying to get around Nigro. Does and gets the shot off, but it goes wide. Missouri behind his own net. Play it back for Jesus. And once again, Spy Ponders can't get the puck out because of the aggressive play of the Reading defensemen and forwards. Nigro, turn around, play it across behind the goal for Jesus. And Russell with a good stick takes the puck out, a minute left. Second line breaking, and they can't get a clean shot off. Sparks in the corner. With these pan frosted glasses, you can't really see into the corner, but Missouri has the puck. He plays it for Russell. He tries a low angle shot. No goal, goes off the side of the net. Puck centered for Jones. He tries to play it across for Sparks. Instead of just taking the shot, and now Reading will break the puck out with Fahey. 30 seconds. Fahey knocked off the puck by Desmond. But again, the Reading forecheck gets them the puck back. Desmond chips it up, length of the ice. That will go for icing with 8.8 seconds remaining in this first period.
Reading's going to get a key face-off here, Miles. As you said, 8.8 seconds. Still enough time to make something happen, but not the best move there by Arlington to ice the puck. But regardless, they saw one of their best chances of the game. Jones steps up on the puck alongside the blue line. Looking for a pass instead of the shot. A little bit of a questionable decision, but nonetheless a good chance.
Puck won back, but kept in. And that puck will go out, and that will do it for the first period. The Spy Ponders trail the Reading Memorial Rockets 1-0 thanks to the goal from Mulvey on the rebound from the shot from Finchera. 1-0 is the score after the first period. That was the score of the first period in the last game for the Spy Ponders against Belmont. 1-0. The Arlington Spy Ponders trailed. They came back in that game, winning that game 4-3. But a big part of that game was the shots on net. The Spy Ponders had 38 shots on net, and they need more volume on net on Hanfin if they want a chance in this game. It's 1-0. Reading's forecheck has been excellent in this game so far. It's been very aggressive, and it's caused a lot of turnovers for the Spy Ponders. This should be an exciting game. Momentarily, we will send you to Nick Antonakis with his interview with JP Missouri.
Here and be able to speak with our fire chief, Kevin Kelly. So first of all, I want to welcome you very much.
Thank you, and welcome here.
And thank you for welcoming us here. It's been several years since we were last here, and the place still looks sparkling clean and impressive.
Well, it's nice.
I think they put bank up top.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous, and it's in! Unbelievable! Team Kanyan out of nothing! Unbelievable!
Senator Ed Markey.
On many levels of
But the
government.
quality artists playing it.
No, in recent weeks we've been in touch with
Welcome to the ACMi Sports Intermission Report. I'm joined by freshman JP Missouri. JP, down 1-0 here in the first period. How are you going to pick it up offensively going into the second?
Yeah, we're going to come out hard this period. We're going to keep executing our forecheck to create offense and pick up sticks in the D zone. We'll be good.
Reading's a really fast team. That's what we've noticed so far here in this first period. How are you planning on containing that speed as a team?
Yeah, we got to slow them down in the neutral zone from forecheck and just keep slowing them down. When we get our chance, we got to put it in.
Now, you're one of the younger players on this team. You've had a big role so far this year. What's your mentality going into every single session on the ice to become a better player as you go on game after game?
You know, just always making the right play, going out there, working hard, being the hardest work on the ice every game, just doing that control.
Awesome, JP. Good luck here in the second period. We will send you to a quick break. In just a few minutes, we'll be back at our telestration station for a huge update on some of the plays from this previous period. We'll be right back here on ACMi Sports. Reading Memorial High School has been a dominant force in the high school football scene for as long as many Arlington Spy Ponders can remember. The Rockets have made headline after headline after headline. Many of the Rockets' headlines have featured dominant victories over Arlington High. And while Arlington has had highs of their own, it always seems like Reading has their number. Despite the past, the feeling in Arlington was different this year.
I would say Reading because all my years of being in Arlington, I've always seen Arlington get wiped by Reading. And I feel like this year, it feels like a good year for us to be Reading.
With all the anticipation leading up to this matchup on the road, ACMi Sports decided to take a risk we've never taken before. Take our entire production crew on the road to Reading Memorial High School to capture the game. While Reading's football atmosphere was something our crew had never experienced before, they were up for the challenge. We brought all of our sports production equipment that make ACMi Sports Production special and set out for Reading. ACMi Youth Coordinator Jasper Hamilton and I arrived early to the home of the Rockets with cars full of ACMi equipment. After 7 hours of setup, our crew was ready to do something ACMi Sports had never done before. ACMi Sports pulled out all of the stops, pulling off a production with a variety of graphics, camera angles, replays, and segments. While it took me running back and forth from the press box to the field to pull off sideline reports, it was just a fraction compared to all of the hard work our crew put in. But they're going to need some wins here towards the end of the season, and ACMi Sports will be there to cover it. Obviously, a huge thank you to everybody at ACMi Sports for making this production happen, traveling out here to Reading and covering this game on the road. We'll be back in Arlington next week for the Spy Ponders matinee matchup on Saturday as we cover back in our regular stadium. But from ACMi Sports, I'm Nick Antonakis. Welcome back to the ACMi Sports Intermission Report. Here in our telestration station, we're going to recap some of the biggest plays from this past period. Let's dive right into it. So looking back at one of these plays, one of the biggest aspects of this first period was Reading's exiting from the zone. So let's walk through this play. Starts on an offensive draw for the Arlington Spy Ponders. Reading wins it, and look how fast they charge back the other way. Let's stop here for a second. Arlington still has plenty of numbers up in the offensive zone, and Reading has sights downfield already. Second guy in motion, that's number 18 for the Reading Rockets. Jack Melly, he's a sophomore. He's going to go flying back the other way, as we can see here. Look how fast Reading goes as they enter the zone. Melly takes the puck, shot on net, and rebound. That leads to a goal. Number 6 for the Reading Rockets, Nate Mulvey, a junior, was able to put it in. If we walk back here for a second, let's take a look at how quickly this play develops as Reading gets their stick on the puck pretty fast. Initial shot on net, and you see with speed here, Reading has a jump on Arlington's defenders. You got wide open ice right here. Reading's speed was a key point of their success in that first period, and as we see here on the rest of this play, wide open rebound, and that leads to a goal. Reading goes up early, 1-0. Now, in this second play, Arlington, again, another offensive zone faceoff we're going to see here. As they truck through, look what Reading does here on the zone exit. Off the tie-up, they win. Now look, we stop here. Reading already on the out from the zone. We can see how fast they're going to fly out. Let's see how fast they move when we hit play here. They actually ring it around the net, and Reading is quick to get it out of their own end. Has Arlington on their heels already. That was a big theme of that period. We'll head back here to second period action in just a moment.
In the way that we are funded, this industry will not exist. It's not taxpayer money, it's cable subscriber money. The cable providers are mandated to give up to 5% of the money that they make in the town. As the number of cable subscriptions go down, so does the percentage that goes to a place to fund like ACMi. So many people.
Jesus plays it up for Niagara, who will attempt to break the puck out. JP Missouri through the center of the ice, plays it across for Russell, and that is offsides. Offsides on the 3-on-2 chance for the Spy Ponders. And on the other side of the ice, Nate Finchera is down with seemingly an injury. Still on one knee, skating slowly to Matt Finchera, sorry. And he skates to the bench. First line out there for the Spy Ponders. But this time, instead of McNulty-Lou, Petrillo. We saw this in the Belmont game, where Petrillo and McNulty-Lou switched spots. McNulty-Lou down to the third line with Beck and Kelly, and Petrillo up with O'Connor and Patterson. And a high stick on that play for number 22, who I do not have a name on the roster. The draw won once again by Hansen, but Petrillo picks the puck up behind the net. O'Connor on the boards, takes a shot on net, saved easily by Hannafin. Puck back for Jones, under pressure from Fahey, plays it across to Desmond. Petrillo can't get the puck out, Fahey chance, saved by Martin. Good chance for Cam Fahey, the leading goal scorer for the Reading Memorial Rockets. And again, back to Fahey, plays it across, saved by Martin on the shot from McCurtain. But still, Reading have possession of the puck. Spy Ponders, again, struggling with clean breakouts throughout this entire game. Puck kept in by Fahey. Great shift by Fahey as he goes to the bench. Puck dumped in by Reading. Odd bounce off the boards, but is cleared. Again, the Spy Ponders can't get the puck out of the zone. The Reading defensemen are very aggressive, stepping up to the breakouts for the wings. Puck dumped all the way the length of the ice on goal, and Hannafin will play it up. And 3-on-2 for Reading. And offsides for Reading this time. 12:41 in the second period.
Intermission period. Key point for the Arlington Spy Ponders is going to be containing the neutral zone. As I said, Reading's a fast team. JP agreed. Got to contain the neutral zone if you're Arlington to shut down Reading.
They just can't get the puck out cleanly. Reading are so aggressive on the Spy Ponders players every single time the Spy Ponders are trying to break the puck out. Delayed offsides. Puck brought down by Rudy Hahn. And Younes will dump the puck in. Back behind his own net. Let's see if the Spy Ponders can get the puck out here. And they can't, and it's Finchero with the puck. Danucci for Rudy Hahn. And he's taken down at center ice. No call on the play, never mind, there is, and they will call that. So the Spy Ponders go to the power play.
I was going to say, I saw a similar type of takedown there alongside the bench. Arlington didn't peep at the first one, but the second one they got pretty upset. They're going to be awarded with the power play. As we saw the last time the Spy Ponders were at home here against Pope Francis, no penalties in that entire game. Power play is going to be extremely important for Arlington here.
Puck kept in by Sparks. Missouri trying to control it, and that puck is chipped up, and going the other way is Hansen. Good defensive play by Jones to stop that breakaway opportunity. Russell tries to get around Hansen, can't cleanly, but still has the puck. Russell will turn around, play it back for Jones, and set up the power play for the Spy Ponders. Jones at the top of the key, down for Russell. He'll try and get it across to Missouri, and now he does. Missouri for Jones. Russell across from Missouri, can't control that puck, and the Reading Memorial Rockets break the puck out. The goal of the Spy Ponders power play is to get those passes across from Russell to Missouri, Missouri to Russell, and catch the goalie when he's crossing his crease. Russell for Jones, his shot whiffs on it, puck in the middle of the ice. Petrillo plays it back behind for Russell. Russell leaves it for Missouri, who plays it up for Jones. 52 seconds remaining on the power play. Cross from Missouri. Back for Jones. Cross to Russell. Russell waiting, plays it back for Jones, who can't cleanly get that puck, and going the other way is Fichera. Fichera on the penalty kill, senders it to Mulvey, and it's saved by Ryan Martin. Rebound chance, and Patterson will break the puck out. McNulty Lou trying to get around Vitarsi. Is hit by Vitarsi, but Patterson picks up the puck. Patterson for Jones. Back to Patterson. Shot saved by Hannafin. Only 8 seconds remaining in this power play. Couple chances for the Spy Ponders, but the big chances for Reading.
Yeah, and Miles, you heard coaches on the bench yelling middle, middle, middle. Reading so fast to get into Arlington's end. Even when on the PK, they have a huge chance. There's huge save by Ryan Martin to keep Arlington only within 1. But Arlington's really got to use these last 8 seconds of the power play, capitalize here.
Shot off the face-off, goes up and over, and that puck will sneak out of the offensive zone, and Jesus will dump the puck in. Gigante plays it up. Hansen in the corner. Met by Desmond. Puck sneaks out. In the corner, Jesus trying to get the puck out, but he's met by a host of Reading defenders, and going the other way is now Arlington. McNulty Lou loses the puck into the corner, but a nice forecheck, battling hard, tries to win it back. And we've got some helmets stuck together. McNulty Lou and number 22, who I don't have a name for, on Reading, their helmets are stuck together.
I thought they were going to start fighting for a second, Miles, and then it turned out to be that an equipment malfunction was taking place. As we saw in the start of that play, number 13 for the Arlington Spy Ponders, Quinn McNulty Lou, trying to execute some of that physicality against this smaller and faster Reading team. As we saw there, an equipment malfunction, but still the right idea from Arlington.
Fourth line out there for the Spy Ponders. Younes on the draw, younger brother of James Younes, who graduated last year, played on this team for 2 years. Gigante up too far for Boutit, and that will be icing. 8:52 remaining in the second period.
You've talked all day, Miles, about the ability Arlington has lacked to play the puck cleanly. I make a remark that maybe it has something to do with the fog on the sides. Maybe it's an ice quality issue with the vast temperature changes that we've seen outside in the past couple days. Obviously, the crew here at the Arlington Rec Center always hard at work trying to maintain the rink, and they've done that so far here today.
In between periods, wiping down these boards, but it's still so frosty and foggy here in the Ed Burns Arena. Missouri is met by an aggressive group of Reading Memorial Rockets, and Sparks plays it back behind his own net for Kurt Beck, and a chance for Missouri to break the puck out. Instantly, he gets the puck. Within 2 seconds, there's 2 Reading players on him. Every single time a Arlington player gets the puck, Reading is there. That puck is too far, and will go down for icing again.
Yeah, you're right, Miles. JP Missouri was mauled by Reading defenders the second he entered the neutral zone, getting banged up from behind. Still kept his composure, but obviously if you're a Rocket out there, you're watching JP Missouri on the ice every time. So he endured it, and Arlington now has an offensive zone face-off to try and capitalize, tie this thing up. 8:09 left in the period.
Yeah, Missouri is a guy you want to keep contained. He has 6 points in the last 3 games. 3 goals in the last 3 games. He is on fire right now, the freshman. Vartarnian with the hit, but Reading, 3 players on the puck. That puck will go into the Reading bench. Spy Ponders need to figure out what to do. Reading pretty much just rushing whoever has the puck with as many people as they can while still covering up.
And they're a fast team too, Miles. They can get to the puck fast.
They can catch you from behind. Let's see. McNulty Lou gets the puck. And Reading is the first one to the puck. There we go. Vitarsi, shot. Chased down, and we will have a penalty on the play. Second penalty of the game for the Reading Memorial Rockets. Fichera going to the box for a cross check to the back. .733, second power play chance for the Spy Ponders. They managed to somewhat set up their power play last time, but if they can really set it up, they can score. They're 8 for 22 this season.
And we saw Reading probably had the best chance of the last power play.
Yeah.
That breakaway back the other way. Arlington needs to not only focus on getting a goal here with 7 minutes, 33 seconds left in the period, but you got to contain Reading too.
Missouri for Jones. And the Spy Pounders already set up. Missouri shot saved by Hannafin. And Reading gets the puck out off the rebound from Russell. Jones finds his own net, plays it up for Russell. Russell all the way across from Missouri. Missouri will hold up. Plays it for Jones. Russell. Shot saved by Hannafin again. Russell across from Missouri on his backhand, gets the puck, and that puck will sneak out past the blue line. Missouri under pressure from Jones, sorry, under pressure from Hansen. Russell taking the puck up. Russell across from Missouri. Missouri shot goes up and over. Jones is the first to the puck, but Reading get the puck out once again. 53 seconds remaining in this power play for the Spy Ponders. Missouri chips it up. Russell chases. Puck kept in by Sparks. For Jones, back to Missouri. Jones for Russell. Jones shot, chips up Missouri, goes through the legs, puck's in front. Russell shot, misses. Missouri across for Russell, back for Jones. His shot goes wide again. Reading trying to kick the puck out. Back for Jones. For Russell. Good chances on this power play. Fanned on the shot. Puck comes up for Russell. Missouri. Cross for Jones. Jones' shot saved by Hannafin. We are even strength now, 5v5. Penalty has been killed, but Arlington maintains possession in the offensive zone. Sparks battling in the corner. All the second line will change. Sparks still battling in the corner against two Reading players. Little help from Vartarnian. Vartarnian picks up the puck. Chance on the shot from Sparks, saved by Hannafin again. Jones takes the puck in. Kelly drags his leg. Shot by Jones, saved by Hannafin again.
By far, Arlington's best possession of the game, though, so far there, Miles. Clean puck movement, offensive zone possession. We saw there as Arlington went for the line change. Gassed power play line works their way off the ice, and able to hold the puck in the corner was the Arlington Spy Ponders. They kept that play alive, a lot of zone pressure. Things are looking up for the Spy Ponders. They're so close. They just got to cash in on a goal here, and hopefully it's before the end of the second period if you're an Arlington fan.
A lot of chances on that power play. Most notable one was Russell with the empty net, and he just couldn't get much on it, and it went wide. Puck chipped up. Martin will just cover that puck up. 4 minutes 38 remaining in this second period. Offensive zone faceoff for the Rockets.
And coming up at the second period intermission, as we see Cam Desmond, senior captain, coming off the ice for the Arlington Spy Ponders. I'll be talking to him at the end of this period during the second period intermission report. Stay tuned here on ACMi Sports for that.
Kelly gets the puck up to Beck. Beck chased by behind, and Reading ends up with the puck. She just takes it back. For Nigro, who's under pressure, hit hard after distributing the puck. Jesus gets the red line, will dump it in, and the third line will change for the first. Puck kept in by Nigro, but Reading takes it the other way. Shot on net. Martin will cover that and hold on to it. 3:55 remaining in the second period. Still 1-0 Reading, leading over the Arlington Spy Ponders. First lines out there for both teams. Hanson, O'Connor. Hanson has been better on the draw throughout this game than O'Connor. Ref giving them a talking to, and it's one into the corner by O'Connor, but the stick caught up in McCurtain, and they do call a penalty.
Yeah, they're going to call that. That was a clear, and you heard the whole Arlington bench chirping at that. Clear
I don't know who it's going to be against.
It's against Reading. Hold of the stick. Or not.
No, I think it's going to be against the Spy Ponder. Yeah. I'm not sure.
And Arlington's bench is upset about that. I'm understanding of that too, because it seemed like it was a clear hold by Reading, especially on the stick. We hear Coach Missouri yelling from the sideline. He's asking for the ref. Coach Missouri's arguing that it was a stick hold by Reading, and the other ref, they're at least arguing that the other ref is saying otherwise.
Missouri is very upset on that call.
He's claiming they said the wrong guy. They might be right. I saw a clear stick hold on that too, Miles. As it went into the corner, I lost track of the puck, so I didn't see. And now it's going to be a power play for Reading.
And Jones will go to the box, who is the #1 defenseman for the Spy Ponders. That is a tough loss on an iffy penalty. I think throughout that play, Jones was trying to make it clear that he wasn't doing this and that he didn't have control over his stick. Well, now Fahey taking the puck up on the power play for the Reading. Beautiful play by Fahey, and he's tripped up. And I can't tell if there's a penalty. There isn't. I think that is a makeup call, as that shot is saved by Jones.
Yeah, we heard the Reading bench crying right there, but that's because Arlington got away with one. That was clearly a hook on Arlington. As we saw there, maybe it's a gift back from the refs, maybe letting that one go, but I don't know. That's 2 missed calls on their part now.
That one was easily 10 times more of a penalty than the other one, so I think that was a makeup call by the refs. Behind the net is McCurtain. Fahey. Desmond trying to get the puck out. McNulty-Lou is the first to the puck, but he's met by McCurtain. Poke check from the aggression of McNulty-Lou, and that puck is dumped all the way down. No ice on the call, claiming a tip. McNulty-Lou trying to get the puck out. Can't. Puck kept in. Back with the hit on Boutique. Back to the point, across for Mitchell. Shot tipped up and out of play. 2 minutes 07 in the second. 24 seconds remaining in this power play.
Very back and forth period, Miles. Unlike that first period, we saw a lot of offensive pressure by Reading and Reading only. Arlington's had plenty of chances here, and they seem to be containing the Reading power play so far. Still 24 seconds left. Reading obviously looking to go up big, 2-0. That would be huge going out of the second period, but Arlington needs to contain them if they want to stay in this one.
Kelly on the draw against Mulvey, the goal scorer for Reading. Puck won back by Mulvey. Shot from the point, tipped wide into the corner. Boutique up to the point. Shot tipped into the corner. 6 seconds remaining on the power play. Jones out of the box now, 5v5. Reading still with possession. Puck picked up by Kelly. Plays it across for McNulty-Lou. Chipped up for Sparks into the corner, and he chases. Gets to the puck first. Behind the net. Fahey gets past Nigro, played across, shot, saved by Martin. That shot. Broken stick on the ice, it's Sparks. Shot scored! Cam Fahey with 56 seconds remaining in the second period. Makes it 2-0 Reading. Evan Sparks with the broken stick, couldn't do much. And a beautiful snipe by Fahey.
Wow, as we saw there, Arlington deconstructed a little bit as soon as the stick broke. And frustration from Arlington's bench down below. Down 2-0 now, 56 seconds to go in the period. Little bit of controversial calls back and forth. Regardless, Arlington escaped the penalty kill unscathed, but still giving up a goal there. Under a minute left in the period, and it's a little bit of heat between these two benches. Luckily, there's fog blocking the glass in between, because there's definitely some dirty looks going both ways here between Arlington and Reading.
Jones plays it across for Desmond. Back to Jones. He'll play all the way around for Petrillo, who, aggressive into the corner, comes up with it. O'Connor will just take a shot on net, and that will be covered by Hannafin. 30 seconds remaining in this second period. Reading Memorial lead 2-0. Offensive zone face-off for the Spy Ponders. Both first lines, O'Connor and Hansen again. One back by Arlington, back for Desmond. Cross for a shot from Jones. Too many bodies in front. Petrillo with a shot saved, rebound chance, and it's in! O'Connor has scored, and it's called off! No goal! O'Connor has scored, but they've called the goal off for a high stick. It was called back.
Called back. They're calling it no goal. I was on the way down to do my interview, Miles. I came back to get an XLR. Confusion is one word to describe here on the ice. They're bringing the face-off back to the neutral zone.
And with 17.5, the Spy Ponders scored, but it's called back for a high stick. Back for Jones, plays it for Desmond. Shot on net, Hannafin saves it. 10 seconds. Puck in the corner. Reading will be content to hold the puck. Still in the corner, and that'll do it for the second period. Spy Ponders trailing the Reading Memorial Rockets 2-0. Goals from Fahey here in the second period. Arlington scored with a couple seconds remaining in the second period, and it was called back thanks to a high stick. I'm watching back the play right now. It's a shot from Petrillo, and it's batted down. I can't really tell if it's a stick of a Spy Ponder player or if it was Hannafin. But the refs have a better view than me. They saw a high stick, and O'Connor's goal was called back. And so the Spy Ponders go into this game ranked number 8 are trailing to the number 22 ranked Reading Memorial Rockets. Reading hoping to improve to 6-2. Spy Ponders hoping to not fall to 7-2-1.
Welcome to the ACMi Sports Intermission Report. Here at the second period, Arlington Spy Pounders down by a score of 2-0. I'm joined by senior captain Cam Desmond. Cam, tough period both ways. A lot of controversial moments. You saw a goal called back there under a minute left. Missed call earlier in the period. As a senior captain, what are the words coming out of your mouth to the boys in the locker room?
I think we're playing good right now. We're playing hard. Reading's got some good bounces, but I think we just got to bear down. We're getting chances. We're going to bear down and put one in this period. We got it.
Now, heading into this third period, as you said, obviously you got to get some goals down 2. What's the mentality offensively? You guys heated up in the second period. How are you going to keep that going in the third and cash in?
We're just going to stick with the game plan, keep buzzing. We're fine. We're going to get a goal here. We're good.
Now, how big of a plate is that in your discipline on the ice? Obviously, you want to stay out of the penalty box, although it was a little bit questionable there at the end of the second period with that call. How are you focusing on staying out of the penalty box and possibly getting a power play of your own?
We still got to play hard, but we got to play clean. If we get a power play, we're going to dunk here. We'll be fine. We just got to get pucks to the net and just stay disciplined. We'll be fine.
Key thing for the Arlington Spy Pounders going into the third, what would it be?
I think stick to the game plan and just play hard. We got to outwork them. This is our own rink. We can't get run out of our own rink. We got to beat these guys right here and now.
Cam, thanks so much. Good luck in the third period, I should say. We'll be back here in just a couple minutes with the ACMi Sports Intermission Report in our telestration studio. We'll be right back.
Here and be able to speak with our fire chief, Kevin Kelly. So first of all, I want to welcome you very much.
Thank you, and welcome here.
And thank you for welcoming us here. It's been several years since we were last here, and the place still looks sparkling clean and impressive.
Well, it's nice.
I think they for bank up that up top.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous, and it's in! Unbelievable! Team Canyon out of nothing! Unbelievable!
This is Senator Ed Markey.
To the ACMi Sports Intermission Report, I'm your host, Nick Antonakis. We are here in the telestration station for ACMi Sports. We're going to take a look back at some of the key plays from the second period. Let's dive right into it. Let's go to one of the key moments that came on Arlington's first power play of that second period. We start here, Arlington, clean zone entry. Let's see how they're set up. Now, Arlington struggled with clean passing back and forth so far in that first period. We see here, this was probably one of their best circumstances of clean puck movement. As you can see, 1, 2, they're setting up all the way down here. You got a guy in the middle, and then there's a guy down here next to the net for the Arlington Spy Ponders. Look how cleanly they're going to move this puck around. And when you're moving the puck clearly, Reading obviously, they're playing a 1-3. They got 3 guys in a line here and 1 in front of the net trying to clear the sight of their goaltender, as you can see. But when you move the puck clearly, you can get to these open spaces on the ice. As you can see, Reading defenders are coming flying this way, but the puck is already moving back to the blue line for the Arlington Spy Ponders. Now, if we take this slow, look at that. He's going to take a one-timer. That's number 16, Evan Jones. Puck right about to be on his stick. You see Reading defenders are already trying to turn around to face him because of that clean puck movement. Arlington needs to have more of that in this third period. This was one of their best moments of the period. As we can see, shot goes off, ricochets a little bit, but as you can see, that attempt to try and get it on net is key for the Arlington Spy Ponders. Now, as this play develops a little bit, far from over here, this is a long clip as we roll back for the Arlington Spy Ponders. Another possession. As we can see, they set themselves back up. It's the same move. Puck moving along this way. Arlington has room in this side of the ice. You can see these defenders. They're going to start trying to fly this way. Let's watch it in slow motion because this is going to be fast. Now, Arlington, as you can see, you're waiting. You're trying to draw those defenders, and look who's wide open right over here. You got an Arlington defender. That's Jones again along the sideline. It's going to take a spin move, but he moves it back to the blue line. And as you can see, the blue line is all the way back here. As you can see in the corner of my screen, the Arlington defenders have really pushed themselves to be all over the ice. You're pushing your action closer to the net. You're cramming these defenders more and more as you move closer and closer to the net. Now, as this puck drops back, you can see an unlucky bounce there for the Arlington Spy Ponders. Obviously the right idea, but this is a key moment for Reading. They go flying back the other way. As we saw, a huge chance for Reading. You'll see them get the puck in the corner. Now, a key thing for Reading, they've been fast all day. First to the puck in the corner. You can see number 6 for the Arlington Spy Ponders, Charles Skizis. He's trying to work his way in the zone, obviously looking for support, but Reading off the bench. You got number 6. He's going to be the deadly weapon here. TJ Michael for the Reading Rockets. He's going to move himself into the offensive zone. At this point, you hear Arlington coaches. We heard them on the bench. They're yelling middle, 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 because now Reading has flown into the zone. They have a wide open shot here, taking a shot. And Reading's going to capitalize. They send that puck to the middle in an outstanding save by Ryan Davies. Ryan Martin, excuse me, as it goes flying back the other way. Arlington cashed out there by Martin. A huge save and a quick transition back the other way for the Arlington Spy Ponders. They need some heat. As we look back here, this third transition, as we talked about in the first period, back and forth action between both of these teams has been extremely important. Arlington going back to basics. You set up, and look at this. 14 for the Arlington Spy Ponders. Set up, far side of the ice. That's Cam Desmond, the senior captain. We just talked to him. He's going to get a chance here for Arlington as we progress forward. Shot on net, save. You had a chance out there, but regardless, you're getting pucks to the net. As Desmond was there, you could have had him there for that shot as he walks away there in a little bit of defeat. But regardless, the Arlington Spy Ponders with plenty of good chances there as they re-enter the ice. In just a few minutes, we'll be back with third period action here on ACMi Sports. We'll be back after this quick break here on ACMi Sports. Thank you so much for tuning in to our second period intermission report, and enjoy third period action here on ACMi Sports in this matinee matchup between the Arlington Spy Ponders and the Reading Rockets. We'll be right back.
ACMi News always has you covered. Giving you up-to-the-minute stories that count. ACMi News, where the best stories are yours.
Multi-Lou chasing, first line out there after a half change for the Spy Ponders. Beck will now come to the bench. O'Connor battling hard. Patterson backs him up. Patterson, shot goes wide behind the net. O'Connor trying to keep the puck in for the Spy Ponders, and Reading will dump it, and that will go all the way down for an icing in the first minute.
And as I was saying before, Cam Desmond, we talked to him at that second period intermission. He was confident that the Arlington Spy Ponders were going to be able to work their way back into this matchup, Miles. We talked about it there, but they need 2 goals to work their way back into this one. It's going to be interesting to see Arlington now already an offensive zone face-off, fresh 55 seconds out of the period. You got to get a big chance here and score early.
Connor loses the draw to Hansen. Jones gets around a couple Reading players and dumps the puck in, and chasing is O'Connor. Patterson keeps the puck in. The puck is broken out by Gigante, and he'll dump it down for yet another icing from Reading. 13:41 remaining in this third period.
Now, as we were saying before, Miles, that second period, we saw a totally new offensive side of the Arlington Spy Ponders compared to what we saw in the first period. Now, they're going to need to keep that sort of thing up here in the second. Another chance for them here on this draw. They got to start capitalizing, get puck possession down in the offensive zone, because that's where success happens for Arlington.
Puck won once again by Reading. Gigante tries to play it up to Fahey, but it goes all the way down. Will not be icing as it took a deflection off the stick of an Arlington player. Jones tries to play it up for Patterson. He does get a touch on it, and O'Connor chases. Gigante plays it up, but Sparks is there. Sparks trying to break through, is taken down. Reading will take the puck the other way with Fahey. Scored the second goal. Jones cycles, but that is right to a Reading player, and that shot is wide by Boutit. Desmond up for Russell. He'll dump it into the corner. Sparks on the chase. Michael gets the puck up. Picciano chasing Danucci. Dumped in by Reading on Martin. Behind the net, Beck plays it up to Russell. Plays it all the way back to Beck. And miscommunication on the defense leads to a turnover, but the Spy Ponders get the ball back. Good stick from Fichera to get that puck from Missouri. And battling here against the boards to Beck across for Danucci, up for Russell, who's had a long shift and will go for a change. Third line for the Spy Ponders, Kelly chasing. Puck in the corner, back for Gigante. Gigante, good start to the period, plays it up. Shot goes off the foot of Jesus. McNulty Lou with the puck. Plays it a little bit too far in front of him. Kelly. Pass attempt is blocked, and Reading goes the other way with McCurtain. First line for the Spy Ponders. Chipped up Nigro, now for Fahey. Fahey behind the Spy Ponders net. Plays it up to the point, saved by Martin. And Fahey keeps the puck in. Martin is hurt. Martin laying down in some serious discomfort. Whistle blown. 11:06 remaining in the third. Martin gets up.
Martin's been a stud for the Arlington Spy Ponders all year long.
Yeah, he's been excellent. He has a .952 save percentage on the year, not including this game so far. 1 goal against average. He's been excellent in the games he's played in.
It'd be brutal if he went down. He's staying in the net right now, but obviously a little bit shaken up. Might have been a puck to the mask, and maybe it ricocheted off and hit him in the face.
I think it might have been a collarbone area, neck area.
Yeah,
the
something
puck
around there. saw the shot go high. Got the save, obviously, but that'd be a tough loss for Arlington, but he's electing to stay in, so that's a good sign for Arlington.
Petrillo plays it up for Patterson. For O'Connor. O'Connor trying to drive to the net, is tripped up, and penalty played. They don't play advantage, and a power play chance here for the Spy Ponders to try and bring this within one.
At that period intermission, Cam Desmond talked about how important and pivotal getting a power play opportunity would be. This is the gift-wrap chance for the Arlington Spy Ponders. 10:52 to go in the period. You got to get a goal on this one. I would argue that this it's probably a must-score possession for Arlington here in these 2 minutes. You got to get something done.
Yeah, this is an important face-off as well for Russell, who's taking the draw from Missouri. One back to Jones. Jones will take his spot at the top of the key. Plays it for Missouri. Cycle for Petrillo. Back for Jones. They've run that play a couple times this year. Back for Missouri. His shot fanned. Petrillo at the top of the key plays it across for Russell now. Up for Jones. For Missouri. Back to Jones. Shot from the point. Tipped by Petrillo wide. Petrillo picks the puck up, drives to the net, and that puck will come out past the blue line into the Arlington defensive zone. A minute 23 in the power play. Spy Ponders did set up nicely. Russell, coach is asking to help him.
You saw Missouri signal there. He wanted his power play unit back in the zone fast, trying to exhaust Reading on this possession.
Russell for Jones. Across for Missouri. We'll run that play again, unsuccessfully this time. And that puck will go all the way around and cleared by Reading with 53 seconds remaining on the power play. Martin forced to play the puck up. Good stick by Jones to keep that puck away from the Reading defenders. And that's a delayed offsides for the Spy Ponders. Missouri plays it up for Russell. Russell waits, shot, up and over and all the way around and out of the zone. 27 seconds remaining on the power play. Sparks across for Russell. Still not in the zone is the puck. Puck sneaks out to Sparks. Jones to Missouri, and Missouri will send it in. 6 seconds remaining in the power play, and Reading dump it all the way. And it is killed. Another power play killed by Reading.
That's a big kill by Reading, Miles. They needed that one, and it's going to be brutal for Arlington. That was a big chance.
3 on the night. 3 power plays, all of them unsuccessful for the Spy Ponders. Desmond from the point, shot saved by Hannafin. Rebound chance, goes wide. Jesus keeps the puck in, dumps it in for Beck. Beck, Patterson. Patterson will come off as Beck is battling behind his own net, behind the Reading net. Plays it up for Desmond. His shot from the point saved by Hannafin again. Beck leaves it for McNulty Lou. Back for Beck, goes all the way back for Desmond. Desmond waits, tries a shot, doesn't get to the net. Centering chance from Beck is kept away, and that puck is out of the zone. Desmond recoups the puck and will take it himself. Shot blocked by the Reading defender, and that puck will go all the way the length of the ice for an icing. 7:42 remaining in the third period, still 2-0.
That was a big possession and a big ship there by Cam Desmond. We saw 3 shots, 2 of which got to the net. The third was blocked, forces Reading to ice on that one. As we can see, offensive zone possession time is key for Arlington. They're starting to get the edge on Reading every time they're keeping the pressure on in the offensive zone. They're getting another offensive draw here. They got to cash in soon. 7 minutes 42 left in the period.
Mismatched line for the Spy Ponders, a first liner, a third liner, and a fourth liner. Because of the power play, the lines are messed up a little bit. O'Connor wins it back to Desmond, across for Jones. His shot saved by Hannafin. Hannafin has had an excellent game, making the saves that he's needed to. Now on the outside is Fahey, shot saved by Martin. 7:27 remaining in the third period.
That was a good response there by Reading. Quick exit from their own end, flying through the neutral zone as we've seen so far throughout the game. Now they get an offensive draw of their own, but a great save there by Arlington. Still down 2 with 7:27 to go. Arlington's got to work on getting the puck back the other way. They don't have too much time to work with, but still time.
Missouri drawing up a play here on the defensive zone faceoff. Patterson to take the draw instead of O'Connor. Vartanian trying to break the puck out, can't. Puck kept in by McCurtain. Fahey behind the the Arlington net. Jones. Chipped up for Vartanian. He can't control that puck. And now Hansen plays it for Fahey. Shot, and he scores his second. 3-0 Reading. 6:58 remaining in the third. Fahey scores his second of the game, his 9th of the year.
Huge play there by the senior captain, Cam Fahey. Second goal of the game, as you said, Miles. Makes a huge move through center ice. Has some space right in front of Arlington's net. They've been consistent from that point in defending so far this year, but we saw a disruption, gets right through the middle and puts it top shelf. Reading now up 3-0. That might have been the final dagger that the Rockets needed to put the Spy Ponders away.
Spy Ponders need a goal quick here in this third period within the next couple minutes if they want a chance. Delayed offsides, it is offsides. 6:45 remaining in the third period. Spy Ponders trail 3-0 to the Reading Memorial Rockets.
Now, the only loss of the year for the Spy Ponders, Miles, came at home the last time we covered their game against St. John Prep. 1-0 loss. Or Pope Francis, excuse me. 1-0 loss. Suffering their second loss of the season only at home might be a little bit worrisome for Arlington as they trail 3-0 here. 6:40 left in the period.
Yeah. They're 1-2 at home in their 3 games, assuming they lose this game. And that's a power play chance for the Spy Ponders now. They need to score on this early.
That's another gift. Talked about it at the second period intermission. They had one chance earlier on the power play, but they're going to get another one now. A power play goal fast could mean wonders for Arlington if they can get this one before 5 minutes, which is around when their power play is going to expire. So this is the game basically here, Miles. You said it perfectly. They got to score.
Russell on the draw. He'll try and win it back to Jones like he did last time. And he does. Missouri battling in the corner. Sparks helps him out, plays it Petrillo. Up for Missouri. Evan Jones. Shot by Missouri, and he fans on it. Sparks, once again, helps him out. Into the corner, Sparks plays it up for Missouri. Back for Jones. To Russell. And Fahey will go the other way, chasing Jones. Up for Russell. He'll take it himself to the blue line and play it across for Missouri. Chance Missouri, shot saved again by Hannafin. Puck kept in by Jones, chipped up for Russell and cleared the length of the ice, and Martin will play the puck. Leads it for Jones. Evan Jones, sophomore, leads the team in points and goals. And that puck is chipped in and will go all the way down. No ice. Patterson keeps the puck in. Second chance opportunity, get it out. O'Connor. Driving to the net, can't. Goes behind the net. And that puck once again cleared by Reading. 27 seconds remaining on the power play. Spy Ponders not able to get a clean power play here. Jones up for Russell. Russell can't control it. Shot deep, saved by Martin. The shot was going over. Russell Trying to break the puck out with 4 seconds left in the power play. One last rush here. Russell all alone, takes it himself, and he hits the post on the drive to the center of the ice. It hits the post and Hannafin covers up. Beautiful drive by Russell, but nothing comes from it.
That was a close call, Miles. I could have sworn that passed the goal line.
I hit
Obviously,
the post.
Arlington got a chance there, but props to Reading. Beautiful penalty kill as the puck was very close to entering the net there off the post, as you said, Miles. Probably the best chance for the Spy Ponders so far today. Now 4 minutes, 17 seconds to go here in the game. Still down 3. It's not looking good.
Wraparound shot. It was off the side of the net. 4 minutes remaining here at the Ed Burns Arena. Desmond, take it behind his own net. He's chased by Fahey, and now Jesus will play it out to Sparks. Forecheck for Reading. And they win the puck. A Bourne plays it into the corner for Pachano. Cross for Boutit. A Bourne is the first of the puck. Tries to center it. And taking it the other way is Kelly. Delayed offsides. Petrillo trying to play it up to Kelly. Three minutes remaining here in the third period. McNulty-Lou, shot on net, saved by Hannafin.
Hannafin is having a heck of a game, Miles. Glove save there. He made countless saves on his head during the power play chances that Arlington had this period. He's probably one of the all-stars for Reading Memorial High tonight as they get that big save there. And now 2 minutes, 54 seconds left in the period. Arlington's still down 3.
Now here goes Fichera. Gets around Danucci. His shot goes wide. And it's in the net. I don't know how it ended up in the net. I think it chipped up over from behind the net and hit Martin in the chest while he was turning around. I am not 100% sure. And it just, puck is in the net, and it is 4-0.
Just like that, Reading puts cherry on top for the Arlington's for their win against the Arlington Spy Ponders, I should say. Great game by Reading. Arlington obviously frustrated, looking to drop to 1-2 at home now. A 4-0 deficit they face now with 2:41 left in the period, as Arlington obviously frustrated with this result.
Yeah, the puck hit the back of the boards, chipped up, and came back down on Ryan Martin and deflected into the net. It's one of the most unusual goals you'll see in hockey.
And these points of the game, Miles, are really key for any hockey team that's looking to compete. When you're down 4-0 in a game that seems to be completely over at this point, you're still looking for that drive from your players on the ice. You're still looking for that effort as you're trying to be a championship team, as Arlington is every year. You're going to want that competitive nature regardless of what the scoreboard says. So these next 2 minutes still pivotal for Arlington.
They are, however, sending out the reserve players, the fourth line, the seventh defenseman. So I think Missouri has called this game as it is, 4-0. But here goes the fourth line with Crotty. Fourth line battling hard. Deasy with his first real minutes of the season here late in this game. Deasy, good stick, gets the puck up to Crotty. Fourth line doing their job well here. Minute 33 remaining. Danucci. Puck dumped in. Good play by Kurt Beck, battling hard. Puck in the corner, and Reading hoping to kill as much time as possible. Kurt Beck plays it up for Danucci, up to Rudy Hahn. Hahn tried to play it way too far in front for Vartanian, and that will be dumped down and icing with 1:02 remaining here in the third period. Missouri electing to not play his first two lines or his first four defenders.
This is a huge statement victory for Reading, Miles, coming in against an extremely tough Arlington team. Only one loss on the year. To get a 4-0 win on the road is a statement, to say the least, for the Reading Rockets.
Yeah, MIAA has Reading way too low. 22 is ridiculous to me. I know it's completely mathematically determined, but if you kept up with the season, you'd know that Reading is a top 10 team in the state.
And as this game closes out, Miles, the action is not over here on ACMi Sports. Tonight around 6 p.m., the girls varsity hockey squad takes on Reading themselves. They look to get a win and even things up in the day record against Reading for Arlington. Make sure to tune in here on ACMi Sports later today for that matchup, the girls varsity hockey team against the Reading Rockets.
15 seconds remaining. Fourth line still battling hard. And that will be dumped in, and with 7 seconds left, that will do it here at the Ed Burns Arena. Final score, 4 Reading Memorial, 0 Arlington Spy Ponders. Spy Ponders could not find the back of the net throughout the game. Hannafin had an excellent game for the Rockets. So did their leading goal scorer, Cam Fahey, the senior captain, who scored his 8th and 9th goals of the season in this game. Spy Ponders fall to 7-2-1. Reading improves to 6-2. This will change up the rankings as the underdog Reading team and it's been Miles Donato here on the call. Final score, 4-0 here in Arlington. Reading Memorial are victorious.
The Arlington Spy Ponders unfortunately suffer the loss by a score of 4-0 here against the Reading Memorial Rockets. Obviously a tough loss as we shuffle through some of these highlights from the period. The Arlington Spy Ponders still a competitive drive throughout that entire game, despite the scoreboard saying down 4-0. A huge win for Reading on the other side of things as the Arlington Spy Ponders suffer their second loss at home of the season. Only having 2 losses on the season thus far, the Arlington Spy Ponders suffering both here at home. Their record at home for the entire season thus far stands at 1-2. So obviously, for a contending team like that, you want to be concerned with your home record. They're hoping to bounce back here after this break. Week and a half on the road. The next time the boys will be back here on ACMi Sports will be the following Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but the next Wednesday. We'll have it here live on ACMi Sports for that full production. But regardless, thank you so much to everybody for watching here this afternoon. Make sure to tune in tonight at 6 p.m. for the girls varsity hockey matchup against Reading Memorial High. We'll be here to cover that live here on ACMi Sports. But for now, on behalf of our entire crew, I am your host, Nick Antonakis. Thank you so much for watching this boys varsity hockey action here on ACMi Sports.